Hello, how are you guys doing today? Today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite lazy money making methods. This is for the casual player who doesn't have like 2 hours, 3 hours to invest every single day. Just before we begin, I would appreciate it if you guys would consider liking and subscribing. And we also have memberships. So if you want to support my channel, and tier 2 members get to see my videos a day earlier. But anyway, let's get into it. So what we did is we bought 25 of these bears for about 30, it's about 30, no, 335k each. And in total we spent 8,411,250 on all these bears. So this is just one of the like casual money making methods. Just want to clarify, it's a decent money making method. This is more for people that have full-time jobs and just play casually instead of people who spend 40 million hours a week on the game. And I know there are better money making methods. You don't have to inform me in the comments. This is just a decent one to start working on your capital and increasing your capital. So we're going to be transporting this right here over to Limest. In Limest, we're going to pick up some other stuff and then transporting it over to Bridgewatch. And yeah, we're going to see how profitable everything is. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so now that we are here in Limest, we are going to buy some saddled wild boars, and then we're going to be transporting everything over to Bridgewatch and seeing how profitable it is. By the way, let's take a quick look here. So we spent 8,411,250 silver on the bears, which works out to about that's about 500k profit we just make from just doing just like running around, which is not bad. And it's been like 10 minutes, so yeah, pretty good profit. But we aren't going to sell it here. We're rather going to be taking it over to Bridgewatch and then selling it over there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna buy 25 of these. Okay, so all of that is done. We spent around 9,585,201 on all of the hogs. Uh, Not a bad price, quite satisfied with that. And we're going to be transporting, again, everything over to Bridgewatch. Okay, now that everything is done here, we are going to quickly, so we can just sell everything here. So that's that guy undercut everyone there. So let's do 440, 440,000. That is 10 mil. So that's about 2 million profit in like less than 30 minutes. It's been 23 minutes 51 seconds, including my intro and everything as well. So that's pretty good. Then for the wild boar, that's 7.6 million, and this is 2.9. So that is more or less about 10.4 million profit. So that's almost a million on the hogs as well. And finally, before we sell everything, we are going to get to this part of the video. So these are the grey wolves. So we are going to be crafting grey wolves. They're selling for about, so to craft a single one, they're selling for about 487,000 silver. We can craft them for 432,000 silver, which is really good. And let's quickly just get the calculator out and let's go. Okay, so now that we've finally got everything, we're going to take all of these over to the nearest settling station, and we're going to be settling all these grey wolves. Let's go. Okay, let's go to tier 5. Here we go, tier 5. And here we go, here's all the grey wolves. Don't waste your focus on this, and let's go. Okay, so let's get to it. So, we spent in total 10,996,669 silver on all of the grey wolves, and I don't know how much they're worth right now, but we'll see when we sell. Okay, so let's do the math for the bears first. So that's, we bought the bears for, okay, so we bought the bears for a average of 336,450 silver, and we're selling it for, let's do 448,000. Because this guy is a massive outlier. So that is about 10, that's about 2 million profit, pretty good. Of course, you typically don't want to sell everything in one singular location, you want to spread it out. But just for the sake of this video and just for the sake of me not going crazy, having to transport everything around, I'm just going to sell everything here. We spent 383,408 on average for each of them, and we're going to be selling them for 439,994 silver, which is, yeah, that's a pretty big difference. So let's get to selling. Okay, and then finally the grey wolves. We spent 10,996,669 silver on everything. That's including the crafting cost. So on average, we spent about 439-ish to craft all of them. So let's get to selling. Okay, so we didn't make too good profit off of the last one. It's about 700, yeah, 700, almost 800k. Not bad profit. I'm not horribly disappointed by it. But from what I've seen so far, the transporting the boars, because there's such a popular mount, is going to be the best option. Sales volume is about like 30 to 40 a day, and we're just doing like 25-ish, and that's for the good rarity, and then for these, about 50-ish a day. So this is probably one of the best like casual money making methods and one of my favorites. And yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is a pretty good money making method. If you play casually, I would really suggest you do this. This is quick, it's easy. I've spent about 30-ish minutes on everything. And yeah, it's fast, it's easy, it's doesn't take much setup. You can just buy and then transport. It's really easy to do. But yeah, anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, just consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.